Ladies and gentlemen, everyone knows what Nelson Riddle is. He's our conductor, our musical director, our arranger, and our band leader. Ladies and gentlemen, Nelson Riddle. But alas, not many people know who he is or why.
Nelson Riddle was born in Hackensack, New Jersey. As a youngster, he studied piano and trombone.
In 1940, he began playing with the big bands, Jerry Wald's Orchestra, Charlie Spivak, and Tommy Dorsey.
Then came World War II. Well, after the war, he was a staff arranger for the NBC network.
Nelson's first big break came when he arranged this great hit for the late Nat King Cole.
Mona Lisa, men have named you.
And since that time, Nelson has written and arranged for Frank Sinatra, Judy Garland, Peggy Lee, Dinah Shore, and many others.
He's written the theme for 3 television series, been nominated twice for Academy Awards, and 3 times for an Emmy.
Outside of that, he really hasn't been doing too much.
So, Nelson Riddle, tonight is your night to shine. Ladies and gentlemen, Nelson Riddle and the orchestra.
And it better be good.
Right.
Was that your number?
Yeah, that was it, Tom. I arranged it, I conducted it, my band played it. What else?
As everybody knows, you did, your instruments were piano and trombone.
True.
So why not play a trombone solo so that, you know, give more depth to your...
I haven't played trombone in 25 years, Tom. I hope you know what you're asking for. On second thought, huh?
No, I have no choice. We're all
right.
right. Grab your trombone. Nelson hasn't played in 25 years. And Nelson, if you have problems getting through the rough spots, I'll help you musically, because I brought my harmonica.
Thank God it's Sunday.
That's what we always say. I've got the harmonica. I'm going to help you through the rough spots because I know a lot about jazz and about soul music. Because I've been around it, my mouth has known the music that comes from the soul. So if you have any trouble, I'll jump in. So why don't you hit it, Riddle?
All right, it'll be a great comfort.
Take it. Friends, the magic mouth of Tommy Smothers broke. But instead, I'd like to tell you Nelson, step right over here. The story of jazz. Right in the background, you hear people playing jazz. Jazz began thousands of years ago on the Dark Continent, where persecuted people cried out in anguish. Yes, you guessed it, folks. Israel. That's right, Nels. Yes, Israel, where the Hebrews sang and danced. The Hebrew jazz lyrics were written down on stones and passed from generation to generation, and from this day on, jazz and stone go together. Jazz floated down the Nile River and out to sea in the classical Greece way. Classical Greece jazz became important later and made famous by our famous Mason Williams, called classical
Grass.
classical grass. The Greek slaves took the jazz rhythms and they sang them in their ships as they toiled at the great long oars. They sang gay, happy jazz songs as they were being beaten and whipped toward Africa. Now soon the entire Dark Continent was rocking and rolling to the new beat, and jazz was reborn. But meanwhile, gang, meanwhile in the New World in Hackensack, New Jersey, Nelson Riddle was born with a silver trombone in his mouth. And his mother nursed him, and it was a real problem with a silver trombone. So his mother nursed him and rehearsed him and gave out the news that the Riddles gave birth to the Nelson. So hit it, jazz.
We'll be right back with the Smothers Brothers and Mason Williams, John Hartford, Murray Roman, Carl Gottlieb, Bob Einstein, Steve Martin, Jerry and Myrna Music on the second half of the Smothers Comedy Brothers Hour.